the Honorable Governor of the State of Hawaii, David Ige, and wife, Mrs. Dawn Ige, Philippine Congressman Eric Singson, and wife, Mrs. Grace Singson, Hawaii's Philippine Consul General, Dr. Gina Hamoralin, U.S. Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard, state legislators, City and County of Honolulu, council members, to all our distinguished guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, magandang hapon po, good afternoon, and aloha.
Yes, he is. Next to Governor. Next to
In behalf of the Sakada Day Celebrations Committee, I welcome you all to a very historic day, the inaugural Sakada Day. Please allow me to acknowledge the main organizations and its presidents who really worked hard to make this day a reality. First up, the Philippine Consul General, led by Consul General Dr. Gina Hamoralin. The Filipino Community Center, led by Executive Director Attorney Donnie Wan, and the Chairman of the Board, Mr. Edmund Axon. The Filipino Chamber of Commerce of Hawaii, led by its President, Mr. Sam Acosta. Oahu Filipino Community Council, led by its President, Reverend Alex Vergara. The Philippine Celebrations Coordinating Committee of Hawaii, led by its chair, our MC, Ms. Amelia Cabatu, who really worked hard in finding our living Sakadas right here in front of you. This is why she is very passionate, and this event means so much to her, as well as so many of us here in the auditorium today. Order of the Knights of Rizal, Hawaii Chapter, led by Commander Mario Palma. United Filipino Council of Hawaii, led by its President, Mrs. Maria Itrara, who couldn't be here today. And the chair of this event, Congress of Visayan Organizations, led by its President, yours truly, May Mizuno. And the rest of the Filipino organizations and individuals, all the volunteers, thank you so very much. I would be remiss if I did not recognize our good friends who also flew in all the way from the Philippines for the first time in Hawaii just to witness this historic event. What you have seen on the screen earlier is the slideshow, which was prepared for us of the real sugarcane plantation which they own and manage in Tanhay, Negros Oriental, Philippines, where most of our Visayan Sakadas who came to Hawaii come from. Mr. Greg Villegas, please stand and be recognized. Also with him is his wife, my classmate in Silliman University, the daughter of Puerto Princesa former Mayor Edgar Solon Hagidorn, Miss Eva Hagidorn Villegas. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I also want to recognize our own fellow Filipino, one of the best and famous painter, Mr. Benedicto Bencab Cabrera. Please stand and be recognized. From the first wave in 1906 until the last wave in 1946, many Filipinos came to Hawaii to work in the pineapple and sugarcane fields in hopes of creating a better life. Across the state, we had so many Filipinos who tirelessly worked for their families, and they are called Sakadas, which is one of the main reasons why the Filipinos today are now the #1 ethnic group in Hawaii. In your program, you will see House Bill 604, which was the original bill that was signed into law by our governor, the Honorable David Ige. Let me give you a short background on how this bill came around. Our very own Philippine Consul General Gina Hamoralin asked my better half, Vice Speaker John Mizuno, to introduce a bill that would recognize the Sakadas. And without hesitation, although he is Japanese, but very Filipino at heart, John drafted the bill, and Dr. Belinda Aquino vetted it, as well as the Philippine Department of Foreign Affairs. The bill easily passed in both houses at the legislature, and it reached the governor's desk without any amendments. And now, it is in the Hawaii Revised Statute to designate every December 20 as Sakada Day in Hawaii. That's why we are here today, to celebrate the first annual Sakada Day in Hawaii, to remember the legacy of our hard-working forefathers. How about a big round of applause for our living Sakadas? Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Mahalo.
Thank you, Ms. May Mizuno. Ladies and gentlemen, chair for the very first Sakada celebration.